G'day everyone, I'm Pat from Voodoo Collectibles. Hope you've been well. Let's get into the video. And if you've seen the title, this is another Weiss Schwarz opening. Specifically, this is a Marvel opening, and this is the Volume 3 of the Weiss Schwarz Marvel, I guess, range. So here it is. It came out a couple of weeks ago. Finally got my hands on some boxes, and I wanted to open it up. So as you can see, it is now Marvel Studios Volume 3. Now I do have a Volume 2 here that I will be opening up in another video, but today we're opening up the Volume 3. So yeah, Marvel Volume 2. You can see that they've changed from Marvel to Marvel Studios. So the previous Marvel 2 box was a bit more of a art and cartoony. This one is more, it still has some art and cartoony style cards in there, but it's more the Marvel Studios, so the films and such. So what, a bit more interesting from a point of view for myself, but nonetheless, we'll be opening them up, this box today. So just have a look at the back, so you can have a look at the odds and the writing, if you can read that in the Japanese. So obviously the secret, the 3 secrets, 7 SSPs. So you win all the stuff on the red side, the good stuff. All right, here we go. Open up the box. Looks like it does have a box topper, and this one is going to be. There we go. Second player, the Avengers. Very nice. Put that into a sleeve as a box topper. So packs pretty much the carbon copy of the box. Has all the odds and the information on the back. But let's get cracking into these packs now. Let's see how well we go with the rip. I have not been. I'm not good with the ripping of these packs, unfortunately. But here we go. Let's start with the first pack. Let's move that light. There we go. It's a little bit shiny today, but we'll power through, hopefully. Black Panther, very nice. Guardians. There is a Spider-Man. X-Men 97. All right, the Marvels, and then we have a Spider-Man in just the rare. So that was a bit of a base pack, and then you have the Civil War there. All right, put that rare one on there. All right, I believe there's 12 packs. We'll get to it in the end, but yeah, I've been looking forward to this one for a little bit now. All right, here we go. A little bit of Moon Knight. There is a Black Widow, Ant-Man. Don't mind that style; it's pretty cool. Here we go. We got a super rare, Fantastic Four. Obviously, the movie only just coming out, a couple months ago. So not bad. Already in there is Galactus as well, obviously. Loki, and then the Captain in the rare. So we do have a super rare right off the bat. Very nice. Don't mind that. Looks alright. Ben. Hello, Ben. The Thing. Come on. What's his catchphrase? Everyone knows it. All right, we got the was it the Fantastic? The Thor. And there we have a She-Hulk. Ooh, another super rare. This one is the Guardians. This would be Guardians 3, I think. Obviously the number 3 up there. That's in the comic style as well. Interesting. I don't mind that. Looks alright. Jean Grey, I think, there. Gambit, and then another Captain. We're getting lots of Captains in the rares. I don't mind. I am a Captain fan, and I would take all the Captain Americas that I get given. Don't mind that. The texture there as well on the back. Very cool. All right, we've got 2 super rares already. Hopefully they don't stop coming. I'm not sure how many you guaranteed in the box, but we will find out. There is another Fantastic Four. Like that style card, looks good. All right, this one's a bit of more a base pack, I believe. There we go. The Winter Soldier in the rare, and then Loki. That one ripped nicely, which means the next one will be a nightmare to open. All right, already seeing some. There's a Shang-Chi. There is a double rare. Sam Wilson as Captain America. And a Loki in, I'm guessing, well, probably the season 2 of Loki, I would assume. Here's the double rare. Don't mind the style in the background, looks alright. Oh, alright, this is pack number 6, so the first half of the box. I do have a few boxes of this. I did order a couple when they announced them. It was a surprise. I didn't know it was coming out, and then one day I saw someone was posting on I think it was Instagram that is coming out soon, so I had to grab some. Who is that one? X-Men, obviously. X-Men 97. Yeah, I'm familiar with a lot of the X-Men 97. I might have to go and do a little bit of a study, because it might be the next chapter of Marvel as they move into the X-Men now that Marvel has run its course for the last 20 years or so. There is another Fantastic Four. They're going to look real good if there's 4 of them. They're going to look really good all by side. There is another double rare, Wolverine. I do not mind that one. That one looks real nice. Real good comic style. Carol Danvers. The Mighty Thor. And then there is the X-Men 97, I guess. Was that just X-Men? In the rare. And then Worthy. Thor in the Worthy. Alright. Well, we've got 5 packs left. Let's see if we can get it. We did start off with 2 super rares very early in this box. So Wanda should be nice to have. There is a Thor. Was that Iron Man and Warmonger fighting? Black Panther. There is Iron Man in the rare. And then a Captain America. Alright, I've got a cheat sheet up on my screen here and looking at some of the big hits. Obviously the gold stamps, obviously the cards you want again. Looks like the Iron Man is the #1 hit from this set. Not surprised, I think Iron Man's the #1 hit from all of them. There's the Thunderbolts. We've got another double rare. Iron Man, what's that? Looks Ultron there, and then there's Hawkeye. I'm trying to see if there's any others in there. It's not a bad bit of artwork there. Bit going on in that one. There's Thunderbolts again. There is a Fantastic Four with Galactus in the background. Don't mind that either. And then the Avengers. Let's put that into a sleeve. Got 3 double rares so far. I think you can get about 3 or 4 double rares, and then 2 to 3 super rares. So we might still get lucky and get another super rare, or if there is better quality versions, I'll have a look in a second. Alright, so just a Avengers rare. Let's have a look at the back. So, so the secret rares, the triple rares, the specials, so special rares, triple rares, secret rares, double SSP, I think secret super rare or something. Oh jeez, I'll have to look it up. There was a chart that told me a while ago. I forget. I rarely get any of the big hits. I've only gotten some of the. I've only got 1 stamp, and that was in the Marvel premium version of Weiss Schwarz. That was a long time ago. Here we go. SR. There we go. Woo-wee. That is Thanos with with his crew. Oh, to be honest, I can hardly remember any of his underlings. Thanos is coming. There we go. So we've got a nice big hit, and there it is in the uncommon version. So not bad. So the SR, and then I wrote that. To be honest, I'd almost say this, just the rare version almost looks better than the SR version. That one looks really good. I didn't obviously show the back. Pretty similar to most of them. That is a really nice looking card. That looks really good. I'm certain, but that could be my favourite card of the opening so far. I'm going to put it to the side because I actually like that one more than the rest. Alright, so we've got 1 pack left. I think that might be the last big hit of the box. We'll see if we can get any more luck, but I'm gonna hold my breath. All right, there is Mr. Fantastic. So all we need is Sue Storm to finish off the Fantastic Four. There is Johnny. New episodes. All right, that's an interesting one. There you go. It's a card of a binder of cards. There we go. Very interesting. Unfortunately, this is just going to be a base pack. There is Hawkeye in the rare, but the rares are pretty decent this time around. Yeah, I have to say this rare is probably my favourite card of the entire opening. So let's have a look. We got obviously 3 double rares. We got Sam Wilson, Wolverine, and Iron Man and Hawkeye fighting Ultron. 2 SPs. There is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with the good boy. He's a good dog. And there we go, Ben. And then the big hit, I would have to say, is the SR Thanos is coming. So there we go. That was a box of the Marvel Studios now. Volume 3 from Weiss Schwarz. I enjoyed opening this one. I'm going to open up a few more boxes in the future. If you didn't like this one, give it a thumbs up. Hopefully we can get a stamped card in the future. That'd be very nice. So I'm going to leave you there. Once again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.